morning, guys. I'm hoping all is well with you. We finally got some rain after the long dry season. So the whole night was just rain and we woke up to this beautiful wet morning. I find it really therapeutic watching water droplets falling from leaves. Schools are closed for the midterm break, and Lexi and her cousins are having an amazing time at home, bonding and just sharing their experiences. They all go to boarding schools, different boarding schools. So whenever they meet, they always have a lot of stories to share. I'll fix some breakfast for them before I embark on my duties for today. In the countryside, we only rest during the dry season, but once the rains are back like they are now, then we get to work like immediately. They all love the egg sandwich except for Lexi, who is allergic to eggs. So I'll be making plain toast and a sandwich for her cousins. Many parts of Africa have been dry since January. Most of you told me that. I don't know if you've received rainfall yet. Please let me know. We are really grateful for the showers. Today it feels very cool. It's been extremely hot. It actually got really uncomfortable. It feels cold, but they love to sit out here and just watch the rain, which I love to do too. Whenever it rains, I come out here and just watch the rain fall, and I watch how the animals behave when it's raining, and it feels so good. Bon appetit. And boys will always be boys. Lexi is getting cozy in the house, but her cousin Robert is having a good time, just scaring the calves and having some funny games. One thing I love about our countryside is that the weather always gets better by the day. It can be very cold in the morning, but then the afternoons become very bright and warm. So since the rains are back, and that means a new planting season, I'm just gonna clear the pumpkin patch. I had harvested other pumpkins, but there were those that were left in the garden that were not matured yet. So today I'm clearing everything and preparing for a new planting season. I've had such a huge harvest of pumpkin this year, and I'm so grateful. I planted 3 different varieties on the same patch, just 1 seed each. And this variety here had the biggest pumpkins. Though very big in size, they are not the sweetest. The small ones are quite sweet and very colorful inside. To be honest, I'm not a professional gardener when it comes to pumpkins and vegetables. I'm just a trial and error person. So I'm not even sure how long the pumpkin should be in the farm before it is all removed. I'm just removing it because I'm not seeing any more flowers. So that means it's no longer producing more pumpkins. So usually when I see this, I just take out everything and then plant new seeds. If you grow pumpkins, please let me know. How long should it be in the garden before it's all taken out? I just hope I didn't take it out too soon. I'd pinch myself for that. Gardening and growing food has taught me a lot when it comes to patience. You know, the kind of patience you have when you sow a seed and then wait for months to harvest the fruit. Watching it from the day it sprouts, and as the leaves multiply, and finally it flowers, and then fruits, and finally the harvesting part, which happens to be my favorite. It is such a fulfilling journey. I don't know if you've ever grown anything, but as I always say, anyone who grows anything is a believer in tomorrow, because you didn't grow something if you're not expecting it to be big or something like that. And that cannot happen within a day. It has to be in the future. So congratulations to anyone who loves growing, who loves planting, who loves gardening. You are the most patient people I will ever meet in my life. So now that a new season is just beginning, are you planting anything? And kindly share what you're planting this season. I may just get new ideas or new things to plant. I'm the kind of person who tries everything. My garden is kind of an experimental garden. I have a friend who tells me her garden is more of a laboratory than a garden, because she just tries everything, and I was quite impressed with what she's doing. She has all sorts of vegetables, fruit, trees, anything. She just tries everything, tubers, and surprisingly everything is doing so well. So sometimes we limit ourselves, and until we try and disapprove ourselves, then I think everything is worth trying. Clearing the pumpkin is harder than you could ever imagine, because the stems are just spread and intertwined all over the place. But I'm glad I'm finally finishing. So I don't throw them away or burn them. I'm going to cut them up and put them in the compost, because we will have them rotting there, and then we can use them in the garden later on as manure. I'm really impressed with the harvest, considering I've harvested a lot more before this. Just motivates me to keep growing my own food. The winds are back, and it looks like the rain is just about to fall again. So I think it is safe to start a new planting season, because the rains are here. I want to welcome all the new people who just subscribed. I see you all. Thank you so much for checking in. Thank you for subscribing, and welcome to our little family. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Otherwise, I love you all, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.